Greetings YouTube! In case you didn't watch my last video, I'm having camera issues. I dropped the camera a while back, so having problems recording the audio right now, so having to do videos like this. Anyway, this is Deep Rock Galactic, a name that I have to pronounce very deliberately because I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's basically dwarves in space. That's what it is. It's dwarves mining in space. It combines two of my favourite things. First of all, proper cooperative gameplay, like gameplay where you have to work together. And the other thing is mining, because I love Astroneer. And that's basically what that game is. It's a mining game. So it combines two of my favourite things, and I love this game to bits. It's a freebie on PlayStation Plus this month, so yay! I think it's only just come out. I think I'm right in saying that. All of your activities in this game boil down to mining, one thing or another, and it's surprising how much variety there is considering that. There's just straightforward mining, where you use a pickaxe and you just continually hack and chip away at the rock, bringing the materials back to the collection vehicle. There are egg hunts where you have to find the eggs and bring them back, slight variation. Then there are escort missions where you have to escort this massive drill dozer and then refuel it as it runs out of fuel after 100 yards, which is bloody pathetic, but I get what they were trying to do. And then you have to protect it as it drills a massive crystal, this big round thing. It drills into it, you grab the core, and then you run like fuck. And then there's fuel extraction, where you have to pipe these pipes into these different locations around the cavern. And the pipes can't go too high up or down. Their inclination can't be too great, so you have to dig a proper path for the pipes and then build them and put it all in place. And then when you fire the extractor up, you have to defend it from all the bugs. Did I mention the bugs in this game? I don't think I did. And you have to fix the leaky pipes. So there's a surprising amount of variety, considering that all you're doing is mining. It's actually quite impressive. Sometimes that means you'll be doing a single objective, like just chipping away at the rocks to collect a certain material. Other times you'll be doing like the defense escort mission, or the extraction, where there'll be several objectives. To that end, and as I said before, with the very cooperative gameplay, there are four very distinct classes in this game, is the word I was trying to say. The driller can drill through rock at extreme high speed. Any dwarf can cut through the rock with their pickaxe, but this guy can do it really super quick. In combat, he has a flamethrower, which is great for crowd control. It doesn't do much direct damage, but it's great at setting everything on fire. The engineer can build a turret to keep an area locked down and defended. Very good when the bugs suddenly decide to rush your position, or if you're trying to defend that drill dozer that I mentioned. Also, a surprisingly powerful combination of weapons, the shotgun and the very explosive grenade launcher. Excellent. The gunner class has what I can only describe as a fuck you minigun that, as far as I'm aware, is the only weapon in the game that A, doesn't require reloading, and B, actually increases in accuracy the more you fire it in a continuous stream. The gunner just cuts everything to shreds. Great against single big targets as well. Finally, the scout. Not as much of a team player, this character, I notice, although weirdly a lot of players use him. Personal grapple, maybe that's why they use him. Personal grapple that no one else can use, and a flare gun which lights up the whole area. His weapons are a bit on the low powered side, but he's good to have in the team. Now, as I say, I like the fact that this game encourages cooperation. It doesn't just allow all four characters to bring whatever piece of overpowered gear they prefer, so that everybody basically ends up bringing the same thing. True, some teams do actually turn up with an entire team of drillers or an entire team of engineers. I actually don't know how successful those runs are because I like a diverse team, me. But each character has abilities which do benefit the entire team. If you can't reach a certain place, if your team is having trouble spanning a gap or getting up or down from somewhere, just have the gunner shoot a zip line across the gap, or up or down or whatever. If a teammate can't quite reach that load of gems on the wall, the engineer can use their platform gun to make their life easier. They just shoot a clump of stuff under their feet and literally create a platform for them to walk on, meaning they don't have to drill through the rock as much. You don't have to do everything yourself. You can do this kind of thing for somebody else. As long as somebody brings back those minerals, it doesn't matter who does it. And that's the beauty of it. That's why I love this idea of it being a team game. I remember ages ago when I think the game I was on was called Gauntlet, and whenever a team member in Gauntlet killed an enemy, the enemy dropped gold, and you pick up the gold and it serves as your leveling up material. The problem was that the gold could be seen by everybody and only one person could pick it up. It was really fucking annoying because whoever was playing as the barbarian got the lion's share of the loot every single fucking time. It was really annoying. Wasn't a team game in my opinion. It was just everyone out for themselves. Anyhow, completing challenges earns you perk points, and those perk points can unlock both active and passive perks in your bunk room, and you can equip them on the equipment screen. I probably didn't need to say that. Your character classes level up individually and your overall profile levels up, and this unlocks many things. There are extra upgrades for your equipment, which by the way require not only cash but certain precious minerals. Again, I push this idea of you picking up absolutely everything you can because it serves to make your equipment better. And there's loads of cosmetics at the shop, and the best thing about the shop is there's no bullshit currency. There's none of that bullshit stuff where you have to use, real world money to buy our bullshit currency, and then you use our bullshit currency to actually buy the thing you wanted in the first place. It's none of that. It's just all purchased with in-game cash or materials or whatever. There's no extra finances. And don't think that all the cosmetics on the shop that you see at the beginning is all there is. For example, when I started playing it, all the characters start off with Mark 1 armor, and I could see that there was a Mark 2 and a Mark 3 for each character. But now when I look at the shop, there's a Mark 4 outfit that wasn't there before. So as you level up, you not only unlock stuff, but more stuff becomes visible. So it looks limited at first. It isn't. The game also has like a season pass, like Fortnite, but this one's entirely free. You know how Fortnite, and certainly Avengers has that, there's like a free battle pass which gives you almost fucking nothing, and then there's the paid battle pass with the actual stuff on it. It doesn't do that two-tier system. There's just one tier and it's free. At least it is at the moment. I can't speak to the future, but if it stays free, that's awesome. There's all sorts of stuff on it. Check it out. And the only criticism I have of all these cosmetics is that the game is in first person. Meaning you can't actually see how cool you look most of the time. Yeah, it's one of those games. It's a bit weird. But I love Deep Rock Galactic. And again, I just had to read the name of the title of this game off of the screen because I honestly think it's just Dwarves in Space. That would have made a much better title. It's like that moment when supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. Try saying that 5 times fast. Try remembering that the first time. When that game came out, and then the sequel was called Rocket League. I kind of feel like they should have gone for an easier title with this. But anyway, I love this game to bits. cooperative and mining. That's basically all you need to know. Now, if only the characters in-game could find something other to say to each other than "Rock yeah!" That would be nice.